That's good. Oh, I gotta love memes. What? No. No? No. 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 Nope. 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 No. 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 Entirely too much internet for today. What's going on, Tactical Nation? Welcome back to Tactical Review. So as you can see, today we're out here in the middle of nowhere because, quite frankly, there's not a range close enough for us to otherwise reasonably test today's premise. So in case you didn't see it, a little while back, Garand Thumb shot a video where they were testing the maximum lethal range of .22 long rifle. But at the end of the test, they got out to about 700 yards, and one thing that Mike found is that even with a quality rifle, quality ammunition, and a quality optic, they weren't able to reliably hit a man-sized target at 700 yards. No big deal, right? Well, I'd like to welcome you to the internet where everything is in fact a big deal. And the wonderful comment that you saw in the intro was left on that video. Now, I'm not sure what your first response to that, but my first thought didn't really have a lot to do with that individual, didn't have much to do with the Garand Thumb crew. In fact, my first thought was, you know, at 100 yards, I struggle to get a good sight picture on a container of Tannerite with open irons on an AR. Can you even see a can at 710 yards past your front sight blade? I don't know. And there's only one way to find out. So what we need is 710 yards and a fairly straight line of sight so that we can test this. Now, the first thing we have to figure out, because that's a lot of yards, is how many miles is that? Or what fraction of a mile, if we're being specific. Now, given that we know that there are 5,280 feet in a mile, and that there are 3 feet per yard, then that tells us that 710 yards is roughly, divide by the square root of an isosceles triangle, about 0.4 mile. So what we're going to do is we are going to put a soda can, if you will. I don't have a soda can, but we'll get to that. We're going to hang that on the post of this stop sign, and then we're going to go 0.4 of a mile down the road, and we're going to try to see first if we can even pick out the can from that distance, and then we're going to see if we can see the can past the front sight blade of a .22 long rifle. Now, a couple things I don't have. I don't have a 10-22. I know, what kind of gun guy am I? What I do though have is my Marlin Model 60. It'll be a good stand-in. And again, I don't have a soda can. Luckily, people are just kind of pieces of crap, and I had more than my choice of different beverage cans to use as I made my way out to our filming location. What I settled on was this monster can. And even though it's a little bit larger than a standard soda can, I like the fact that it's a bright yellow. This is going to give us the best opportunity to pick this can out from nearly a half mile away. And then finally, you may notice that I don't have a rifle with me. It would be a sincere violation of firearm safety for me to be waving a rifle around, even unloaded, out here with a road as my backdrop. So in lieu of violating gun safety out here, in order to create an overlay that we can use safely, I decided instead to violate gun safety at home. I need to rethink my life choices, don't I? Hi guys, Editor Blair here. As I was recording this video, it occurred to me that some of you may not speak sarcasm as a native language, and others of you have had your sense of humor surgically removed. Obviously, I did not endanger anybody at my own home in editing this video, in creating this video. The chamber of the firearm was verified empty. There was nobody, nothing I was worried about harming on the other side of the blank wall that I used to capture that overlay. Come on, guys. Life's not as serious as sometimes we make it. Nobody was in harm's way. Okay, back to the video. For those of you who have common sense, I'm sorry that we had to take this quick idiot break. All right, back to the video. Anyway, too late for that now. Let's get this can hung up and then go for a walk. This is gonna leave somebody very confused. All right, we are right here at the we're right here at the stop sign. We have GPS, and let's start walking. All right, we are at about a quarter mile, and I'm gonna say it's not looking good for our internet sniper. I'm not even able to pick out that can. But, you know, I promised you guys we'd go to 710 yards, so we're gonna go to 710 yards. All right, keep going. All right here. 4/10 of a mile. Let me get a tripod set up and then we're gonna take a look at this. All right, now that we're out here, again, 4/10 of a mile. I'm not even convinced that we're gonna be able to see the stop sign around the rifle sights. But anyway, I'm going to try to zoom you guys in. I think you're gonna have to take my word that the can is there. If it makes you feel any better, I'm gonna have to take my word that the can is there. Anyway, so on screen now is my rifle sight overlay. And then, yeah, I won't even be able to tell until I'm working with the video later what we can or can't see. And I'm even going to now put it over the stop sign to see what we see there. I don't know, guys, this feels pretty definitive to me. Again, I'm not gonna know until I get back home, but I'm really confident in saying that we're not going to be able to see that at all. So if I was wrong, I will have put a correction on screen because I'll do that. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys taking a few minutes watching with me today, going through this experiment, and takeaway object lessons. I don't know. I guess don't be an internet know-it-all, right? Do be out and be training with your firearms, your defensive tools. And as always, there is so much going on in the area of our civil liberties. Right now, we are dealing with the tyrannical ATF and their pistol brace decision ruling, whatever. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not going to tell you what to do, what not to do. But there's a popular saying that says if it's time to lose them in a boating accident, maybe it's time to use them. Okay? I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm going to tell you I ain't registering anything and I ain't losing anything. We'll leave it at that. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. If you want to pick yourself up some, a tactical review hoodie like this one, or any of the other shirts that I have available, you can grab those at store.tacreview.com. Also, if you look back at a couple of the more recent videos, I've been doing some health and fitness related stuff. I will have some things related to that on the store as well. If you would like to help support the channel, you can do that over at Patreon or Subscribestar. Not at all required. I do appreciate my patrons, especially when we go through some dry spells of videos. Thank you guys so much for your support. As always, like the video, subscribe to the channel, make sure that notification bell is rung. And if you're watching on Rumble instead of YouTube, welcome. Like many firearms content creators, I am migrating my stuff to Rumble. There will be some Rumble exclusive stuff. I think this video is going to be safe, so it'll be on both. If you're not following me over on social media, same username everywhere, Tactical Review 2019. I am most active on Instagram. And yeah, that's where you'll be able to find a lot more content, kind of daily check-in kind of stuff. Love it if you follow me over there, and we can interact some there as well. Otherwise, until next time, don't be an internet know-it-all, and shoot straight. Stay safe.